And how are my alliances holding up? Beautifully. Fantastic. Alright, we need prestige so that we can become an empire. Also, we need to pay for our units. But now, before we declare this war, I'm just gonna... well, I don't need to do it before we declare the war. Oh, shit, also, there's too many diplomats. I already have an alliance, though, you piece of garbage. Ugh. Austria has too many diplomatic relations. Austria has too many diplomatic relations. Austria has too many diplomatic relations. And that's why it runs to be the alliance. It's not still on specialized besides too many diplomatic relations. Too many diplomatic relations. You still want to pick the alliance? You still want to pick the alliance? Looks like he still wants to pick the alliance. Okay, well let's kind of start. Let's have to live with that. We've got 2 allies, it's great. Sometimes Austria doesn't understand that he might already have too many diplomatic relations, but he's already freaking allied to me. So removed too many diplomatic relations from the table. Actually no, it's 1.51. Right, I'd like to take Djibouti. Could we threaten war for it? No. That's okay. Let's go kill Dolkadir, because they might get an alliance. And we'll also go kill Kinnick. I don't know why they were allowed to enter this. I mean, okay. Let's not waste more manpower than absolutely necessary. Sure thing, that might help out with avoiding coalitions. We are killing Copts now, so the Copts are going to be the ones that care about what it is that we're doing. It's gonna take forever, isn't it? Can we get the cannon out? There you go. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but... Let's get a handful of mercs. So we have something to siege stuff down with. So I can get the normal units out of here. Alright, so we kept our alliance with Austria. Somehow. I still want to keep improving relations with them though. What I really want to do is become an empire. Or a kingdom. So then we can have freaking three Dongermerfokkels. I'd like 3 Dongermerfokkels. I'd also like a couple more cannons, so we have 5, so we can properly siege stuff down. In terms of tech, I mean, sure. We're getting an admin idea, but I'm getting it up to this one, and then we're going to tech up so that we can get admin ideas up to this one, and then we'll finish up the rest of villages. Yes. And then we'll finish up the rest of admin. But for right now, I need to, for right now, I need to do it like this. Getting that free idea group was very nice, don't get me wrong, but it did screw up my, my shenanigans a little bit. So, building a spy network on Karaman, I'm still improving relations with Austria. I don't need to pay for my units, so let's not do that. General, I don't have the general on the siege. That's awful. Okay, let's get those cannons in there. Right, he was still in this army. Bulgaria is no longer being guaranteed. I'd love to eat these because it's some good ass, fuck ass, nice, glorious Coptic land. Byzantium still owns quite a bit of Coptic land, and I'd like to take that as well. Is it possible to get 1 million Cossacks? It might, but probably not with one click of the button. Which, we're getting 1 million Streltsy by pressing the button once. I don't know if it's possible to do the same thing with Eu4 but that is the intention. I don't want to say goal, because then, I don't know, we might say it's our goal. Also, I should probably course Hellenic. We didn't capture a ship, that's unfortunate, but we can already piece these out, and they've got a nice fat stack of cash for us. So does Knick, I mean, there's going to be no coalition, fantastic. Why will there not be a coalition? Well, because they are Coptic. I don't suppose you'd want me to, you'd be willing to, no. Are you paying for your fort? Yes, he is, because he's losing a war to Ardalan. This guy's being guaranteed by the Mamluks, and the Mamluks will probably defend it. I want to fight a war against QQ because I need Yerevan so I can get an extra Coptic thing. How's Korea doing? Is this solidly in your hands? It is. Okay. You only get 1 Cossack per province owned by the Cossacks? Yeah, so that's not really possible. It wouldn't be possible in this run anyway. We definitely need to go fight Byzantium. And I have a CB on them. We're not a great power. Although we could be. If I embrace the Renaissance, we would be a great power. Because I kind of want to break Byzantium's alliance with Serbia. Just to make this smoother. I don't need to, but I'd like to. Poland also lost elective government. Or maybe they just never... So if raising banners only costs corruption and the corruption cap's at 100, then you'll only have to pay 1/10 of the cost for 1,000 banners, right? No, because I think you have to, like, you can raise banners, but you have to do it individually in a state. Like, there'll be a button over here somewhere. So you have to do it state by state. Yeah, the Knights are pirating my shit.
give me all sorts of nastiness. You know, I'm gonna go for a shit and a coffee. I'll be back in a bit, and then we'll know what to do. I think... How expensive would this be? We're gonna eat Bulgaria first. And then we're going to get 28 extra development with Renaissance embraced. And then we'll embrace the Renaissance. And then we'll become a great power, and then we can try to break apart Serbia's alliance with Byzantium. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Yeah, that does seem fine to me. But I'm gonna go for a shit and a coffee, and I'll be back in a bit. Be right back. Alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We want to kill the Bulgarians. I mean, I'd also like to kill QQ. I really want this land quite badly. And we have a CB on them already. And they're really fucking weak. I changed plans. We're going for QQ first. Otherwise, we're sitting ducks. I don't like being sitting ducks. I'm just gonna declare this war. It's also gonna give us PP points faster. Okay. But I don't want to spawn a golden age yet. Flurry not washing his hand. I wasn't back that quickly though. You can't give me that. Alright. Let's get a nice siege theme on the go with a siege general. What's the supply limit here? Can I sit on this? I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, that's fine. Man, I swear to God, I'm pretty sure defensive gives me more manpower than, pretty sure defensive gives me more manpower than, quantity ever will. Nah, actually, no, that's not true. Quantity has a land attrition reduction as well. Don't need to be paying for my navy though, it's freaking 2 ducats a month. Thank you very much, kind sir. And this guy is horrendously expensive. Can I replace him with a... When will this grad generalship run out? Oh yeah, next year. So we can get a... I think we can get this guy. It's a better guy. He's more expensive, but it's still a better guy. We ended up playing 210 seconds of ads. Jesus. How many minutes is that? 4? Oh. Alright. So, what will I want from QQ? Because I want a Digiprocure for the mission. And I want Yerevan to get the extra thing. Apparently this already creates probably... Oh, but it's just QQ? Okay. You want to give me Tabriz too? He doesn't really. I mean, he does, but if I do this and then humiliate him instead, we could get some more prestige out of it, which is far more useful. Right, let's fabricate that claim on Trevisan and then call you off and then start building up a spy network on this guy instead. Does he even have an army? Because I'm not seeing it. Okay, he's got 20k somewhere. I hate having to pay for my units like this, though. Take Ganja for a border with Gazikamuk. Ah, Gazikamuk's dead. There's no way. Georgia's got some nice Coptic land, though. And there's the Karakuyulu army. Still behind in tech. We're almost hitting the cap here. Oh, no, we're not. We're far away from the cap. And we've got plenty of time for that, too. Where did I put my focus on? Atman, right? Okay, thank God. Georgios Trapezuntios. That's scary. Jesus. With that free diplomat that we have, how about we go improve relations with people like Hungary and shit? Almost have that CB on Bulgaria. Am I going to stay Sunni? Already Coptic. I did it this time during the, like, before we became Caraman. I made it ourselves a Sunni. You made me spill my coffee, you sack of shite. But I won, so you won't hear me complain. But you still make me spill my coffee, you Alright, awesome. Span out, spread out. Take out the rest of this crap. We almost have year events each up. And then we can get an extra thing in here, which I think we're going to go with a manpower recovery speed. A 10% manpower recovery speed probably saves me more manpower than the discipline. Although... yeah, no, probably. So Caraman gets discipline at the end, right? Yeah. What religion would you like them to give more flavor interactions next? Zoroastrianism? Or Judaism? But they probably won't, because nobody ever plays as a Jew. I was the only person in the world who played as a Jew in the Jewish one faith. The only person. Can you imagine? Like, I knew Jewish wasn't something that people usually played, but I mean, the only one? That seems a bit odd. According to the statistics, at least. I want as much prestige as you're willing to give me. This is fine. I might want to keep this fort. Alright, awesome. We get some yearly autonomy reduction and also this shit. Now... stats are bugged sometimes. The last two. Ah, fuck it. We'll go for the martyrism. Oh, Ock declared that war. What's about to say? Alright, let's go kill Bulgaria before they're getting guaranteed by something. Also, we're a great power now. So, about that, me breaking apart your alliance, eh? How does that work? Oh, I don't have a CB. Should get a CB. Make Yerevan great again. Alright, how much more do I need? 50, right? Yeah, so 22. I'm just quickly gonna go declare this war on Bulgaria before they get allies and such. Don't automatically raise maintenance. Stop paying for the navy. Thank you very much. Also, half of these guys can go out, because I definitely don't need them. I want to see a game where Switzerland or someone near the Alps converts to Jewish, because then they'd be mountain Jews. The Mountain Juice. Right. Juice. Alright, sweet. Let's just leave the normal people behind. And we'll make all the robots, automatrons, or whatever you want to call them. These people, they're not real. To siege down Plovdiv, and we can stop paying for units again. I got all tons of money. Let's build some buildings. Now I do want to pay for my navy. And let's see if this exploit still works.